So, what's the crack?
All right.
Goldie Garneau, the pleasure is all yours.
Good decision.
Hey there, dollface.
You and me are gonna do some good business.
¿Qué pasó, güey?
You and I could do good business together.
The name's Frank.
This city is mine. Let's go get it.
Yo soy el...
Hey, good choice.
Mr. Salt, it's always a pleasure. Heading to the back of the yards, I presume?
Not today, Sal. Take me here.
Of course. Up to anything interesting today, Mr. Saltus?
Nothing that concerns you, Sal.
Sure, I hear you, loud and clear. And what about your pal, Frank? I hear he's out of the clink.
What of it? He will wind up back in there within the year. Mark my words.
Boy, if that's how you talk about your friends, I'd hate to hear how you talk about your enemies. Speaking of, I hear Spike O'Donnell's back in town. Had any run-ins with him yet?
Not yet, but I'm sure he'll make a move sooner or later.
You give that son of a bitch a good beating when you see him, all right? Maybe a punch in the kisser from old Sal, huh?
Sure, Sal. I can manage that.
That's swell of you, Mr. Saltus. Say, looks like we're just about there. It's been a real pleasure. I'm sure I'll see you around town.
Bye, Sal.
Welcome to Chicago. Let's have a look around. Chicago is a dangerous place, and in order to survive, you're gonna need to learn how to fight. Fortunately, I know right where you can find one. This joint belongs to Ronnie O'Neill. He calls himself the boss of the Meat Packers gang. His thugs aren't going to know what hit them.
Sure. Brendan. Pass it.
In Empire of Sin, combat is turn-based. The queue of characters waiting to take their turn is above, and the turn order is decided by a character's initiative stat. If enemies are allied with a boss, That boss is also shown under their portrait. The action bar is below. In combat, you can move or choose an action from the action bar. Some actions require a target. It's your turn, so fire a shot if you've got a target, choose another action, or move into cover. Each character has 2 action points, or AP. Generally, each action takes 1 AP. Using cover is vital to your survival. Cover is provided by the environment, walls, cars, big objects, etc. Cover can be full cover, represented by a full shield, or half cover, represented by a half shield. You can be flanked by the enemy and lose all of the cover benefits, so be careful. Got it? Good. Get rid of these guys and the place is yours. When you win a racket, you have several options. Let's take this place over and make it ours. And let's make this a speakeasy. Taking a place over costs less than buying it outright, and it's free to keep the racket type the same. Now this racket's yours, and that's how it's done. You want something? Take it. You're gonna need some guards to keep your speakeasy safe, so open up the racket screen. You got 4 different ways you can class up the joint, starting with security. The information panel to the right shows your security's current state and what you'll get in the next upgrade. Select Upgrade to go to the next level. You can rush the upgrade by selecting the Rush button. Go ahead and do that now. Since you got a stage, get yourself a band. Upgrading ambience improves your draw. Higher draw means more customers and more money. Select Upgrade to add a band. Go ahead and rush the band too. I'm sure they're used to it. Select Rush. That's what I'm talking about. Looks great. Now, let's get out of here. You got other work to do.
Persa.
The gunfire attracted some of the local criminal talent, and they're looking for work. As your empire grows, you'll gain access to bigger and better hired guns, too.
Who's this?
Notice that your crew members have a take, their price for working with you. The take is based on a percentage of your total earnings. In general, the better they are, the higher the take. Gangsters range from professional hitmen to shockingly wayward criminals. They have opinions about the people they work with, and their personalities and traits develop over time. You'll find gangsters looking for work out in the world and in the Black Book. We'll take a look at that later. As you become more powerful, you'll gain access to more hardened, skilled gangsters.
What?
Now, hire your second crew member.
Let's give them hell, boys.
Now you got yourself a squad. Just in time, too. Your new speakeasy isn't gonna last long without alcohol. It's the resource that makes your world go round. Just so happens Ronnie O'Neill's got a brewery close by. Let's take it over. Zoom out to the world map to see where it is.
Coming for you.
The meat packers were expecting you. Hopefully they've also expected their funerals. Let's take...
Wreck this crew!
Yeah!
Now we're talking!
You're gonna need more than a few guns to take out Ronnie and his guards. Luckily, the Black Market's got everything you need. Open the Black Market by selecting the shop icon at the top of the screen. Now that you're in the shop window, it's time to get yourself some provisions. Check the stats and effects of any item in the shop in the right window pane. If you want a recommendation, you can't go wrong with a first aid kit. Leave the shop when you have what you need. Now, take over Ronnie's brewery to let him know who's boss.
Okay.
You need to move into cover. Breweries are well guarded. This is a tough fight.
Missed.
On.
They got me.
Yeah!
Now we're talking.
Take this racket over too. Breweries are critical to your empire. Each brewery can supply alcohol to a small number of rackets. Select Takeover to make this one yours. It's free to set up a racket of the same type you took over. It'll cost you to re-outfit a racket as something else. Select Brewery.
God damn it. I knew it was you, Joseph Saltis. What the fuck are you doing with my rackets? Okay, Joe. Look, we need to talk this out. Come see me so we can handle this like men, all right?
Step outside the brewery.
Okay. Sure. Sure.
Sit-downs with another boss are serious business. They usually take place in a boss's racket, but they can take place in safe houses too. Zoom out to the world map to find Ronnie's safe house.
Pass.
If it ain't Joseph Saltis in the flesh, I never expected you to darken my doorway again.
The doorway's shorter than I remember. What happened? You start shrinking or something?
Nah, but I should have made the door wider to accommodate you. You've packed on a few pounds by the look of it. Look, smart guy, we're here to talk about those rackets you stole. Now, how are we gonna make this right?
I have no plans to make this right with you, Ronnie.
If you really feel that way, then why bother coming here?
I wanted to see your look of disappointment in person. It's much funnier that way.
You're a real piece of work, you know that, Saltis? Fine. If you're not willing to work with me here, then there's nothing left for us to say. Guards, take him out.
Bad move, Ronnie. I wish I could say it was nice knowing you. Pass it. Okay.
What the fuck?
Need a better position.
What the fuck?
Damn it! Hello, idiots.
Brendan.
They got me. Ah.
What the
wipe them out.
Now we're talking.
Congratulations! You got your first safe house. Defend it at all costs. Your safe house gives you both defensive and, like everything else, your safe house needs security. It also has a small brewery in case the feds shut down everything else. You can upgrade as you need to, but to win at sin, you're going to need more than that. Right now, you'll need to do the legwork, but eventually, you'll get an underboss to do your bidding while you command things from here. One last thing. To keep tabs on your empire, open the Empire Overview screen. This is your empire at a glance. Everything you need is here, and it goes pretty deep. You can see things like who runs the neighborhood, what people are drinking versus what you're serving, what others in the neighborhood are up to. You can see opportunity too. Optimize alcohol, get an underboss and an advisor, add some synergy bonuses, or even a hotel. Have a look around. When you're ready, select the Racket tab. The Racket tab shows every racket you know about, including those owned by others. You can see what level of upgrade they're at and compare your own. Now, select Customer. The Customer tab shows how well you do in filling your rackets with customers. You can increase customers by upgrading your word-of-mouth advertising, locating next to other rackets, or improving your ambience. Next, open the Finance screen. The Finance tab gives you an overview of everything you're making and spending. Last, select Alcohol. The Alcohol tab gives you an overview on what's being made and where. You can see your upgrades here as well, and how they can be improved. Looks like you just got a mission. Get a better look at what you need to do by opening the mission screen. Here, you can see a list of active missions, as well as each mission's requirements and descriptions. You can toggle completed missions by selecting the Closed tab. Your active mission will also appear on the main screen. Close the mission screen. You need to get moving. Get a crew, get rackets, fortify them, make allies and enemies, and take them out. That's how you own this city. Go get 'em, Kingpin. I'll see you around. So, what now? Well, that's up to you, boss. You've got the tools to take over this city. How you do it is up to you. Take a look at your mission journal to get started. You've got to take this city piece by piece. If you want a suggestion, you can start by taking control of this neighborhood first. Good luck, Kingpin.